In this video, I'll be showing you how to place a front strut and spring assembly on a Toyota Corolla. This is located behind the front wheel. Let's get started. We're going to start off by removing our wheel. Grab the hubcap and pull it off and set it aside. We're going to locate 5 21mm lug nuts. Remove these as well. Now set the wheel aside. With our wheel out of the way, we're going to locate our stabilizer end link on the side of the strut. We're going to remove this nut using a 17mm socket. Set it aside and pull the sway bar end link out. We're going to go on the right side of the strut and locate our ABS wheel speed sensor and its wire, and remove this clip using a trim tool. Once it's free, set it aside. Using a flat blade screwdriver, I'm going to follow the wire up and pry this metal lip out to release it from the holder. Once it's pried out, work it free and away from the holder. We're going to locate our brake line hose on the inboard side of the strut and its bolt holding the holder down. This is a 14mm. Remove it using a socket or wrench. Set the bolt aside and remove the holder from the strut. Set it aside. We're going to move on to the knuckle and strut and locate the 2 bolts holding the strut down to the knuckle. Support the nut side with a 22mm wrench and remove the bolt side with a socket. Set these aside and do the same for the bottom. We're going to move back on top of the vehicle and under the engine bay. We're going to locate our cowl and our wiper blade arms. We're going to remove this cap to gain access to our fasteners. Use an angled pick and pry it up. Remove the fastener using a 14mm socket. Now push down on the joint. While you do so, lift up and set it aside. Repeat these steps for the other wiper blade arm. On each corner and in the middle of the cowl, we're going to locate a series of 4 pushpin clips. Remove these using a trim tool. Lift up and repeat this for the other 2 clips. Now pull the cowl up and towards the front of the vehicle. Set it aside. If this corner piece trim comes off, just re-secure it by its clips. With our cowl removed, we're going to locate our 3 14mm fasteners holding the strut to the vehicle. Remove these. And for this last one, to gain access to it, I will be using a box end wrench. When you get close to removing the last fastener, hold the strut up from the bottom, set it aside, and remove the strut from the vehicle. Make sure the ABS cable clears the strut. And there it is. Now to install our strut and spring assembly. Feed it into the vehicle and hand thread on your top fasteners. and hand thread on the other two fasteners. Now we're going to snug these down. We're going to torque these down to 37 foot-pounds. Now to reinstall our cowl, we're going to put it in place, slide it underneath the windshield. And push the middle clips down. Make sure it's secure. Reinstall your corner clips. And repeat this for the other side. We're going to put our wiper blades in place, slide them over, push down on the joint, and make sure they are aligned on the windshield and not hitting the cowl. Install your fastener and hold the arm while you snug it down. Reinstall your cap, push down fully, and repeat this for the other wiper blade. We're going to put our knuckle into place on the strut, lift up and align the holes, and insert your bolts. Do the same for the bottom one. Now install your fasteners by hand. Now snug these down with your two 22 millimeters. Wrench on the side and socket on the bolt side. We're going to torque these down to 199 foot-pounds. Do the same for the bottom bolt. Make sure the tabs on the bracket go over the strut mounting positions, like so. Make sure the brake hose goes over the bracket and hand thread on your bolt. Snug it down. We're going to torque this down to 21 foot-pounds. We're going to resecure our upper sway bar end link on our strut. We're going to snug down our fastener and go a quarter turn once it's snug. Reinstall the wire on the second bracket, feed it through and slide the rubber portion down. And squeeze it with your pliers. Let's reinstall our wheel. Put it into place. And hand thread on your 5 lug nuts. Snug these down in an alternating pattern. We're going to torque these down to 76 foot-pounds in an alternating pattern. Now we're going to reinstall our hubcap. Line up the valve stem with the cutout on the hubcap. Once it's lined up, push down. And that completes our install. Take the vehicle for a road test, and thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.